game?
A little bit. We got a lot of reps in that second half in that UC Davis game. And I took a lot of reps this week in practice, so I also was a soccer player, so that helps a lot. But yeah, a little bit, but it was a great win.
You feel like you kind of set the tempo in the
I feel like our offense set a great tempo the first half. We had an 18-play drive and a 15-play drive. Settled for field goals. That was a little bit disappointing, but we controlled the ball so much we gave our defense a great chance to go and get 3 and outs. And then we got with those 2 touchdowns. The second half, we had really good first and second down plays. We just got to convert those third downs. That's on me. I got to get us some better checks, read stuff a little bit better. But it's always great to learn from a W rather than an L. So I'll take that any day.
Those 3 timeouts in the first one, was that just because you kind of wanted to set the tempo early and score?
I was just one was kind of confusion. I think, yeah, one was kind of confusion. The other ones, we saw what they were doing. We had a play called. We didn't really like the look. They showed us a late look, and then we just called timeout to get a better play call. And that's when we got the touchdown to Jeff, but I guess he wasn't on the ball. But you don't like to use all your timeouts really the first drive, but it was well worth it getting our defense off the field and really setting the tempo. So.
Did anything change in particular with Portland State's defense in the second half? Or those?
No, we just didn't execute. You know, we got to really look at ourselves in the mirror. We did enough to win, so that's a positive, but we really got to clean up some of the stuff. And then a lot of that stuff's on me, so I got to get in the film room, become better, become smarter, give us good checks. I thought the last drive, the run checks we had really helped us, where they were bringing our dog to the flex and bringing the dog away from the flex. But we just got to execute better. Our first and second down play calls were really good. We kind of convert third downs. And the one pick, that was a terrible decision, so I'll learn from that.
The touchdown you threw, did you see Cotton open right away? Or?
So that's the same one. That was the exact same play as the one that got called back. I know I just by a little bit of time, we're sending 3 guys from the guy he's guarding. It's not a pick, but you get in their way. So I just had to buy a little bit of time, make sure he got open. But it was the same exact play call that we scored. That he supposedly was not on the ball. So he was on the ball and we scored that one, so that was great.
You talked a little bit, I think, a couple weeks ago about how DJ Lee was going to break out at any moment. Do you think this was kind of like a flicker, a sign?
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing great in practice, and then, you know, some games by the defense does. A lot of guys get balls, and some guys don't get balls. You know, it's just, we got a lot of depth at that position. They all got to keep their head up. They're all a bunch of playmakers. They can switch, and I got confidence in all of them. But DJ Lee just kind of had an unfortunate, you know, he was playing great in practice. He just hasn't been getting those looks. And today he made a hell of a catch. It was a great run. And, you know, hopefully this is a little coming out pre-party. So that's good.
Does Isaiah help your offense when he gets going?
Yes. When Smooth gets going, we all get going. So when we can run the ball and we can run behind him and rely on him, it makes our passing game a lot better. It gives the lineman confidence that we know he's going to break a couple tackles. They don't have to be exactly perfect. When Smooth starts running, our offense starts running. So I also thought Tyrese Walker had a great game. You know, he runs hard. You know, sometimes they just can't see him. He just squirts out of these holes. So he ran hard. I'm really proud of him. But when Smooth gets going, our offense gets going. So that's a key.
You took a few hits, but overall, how would you gauge the line play?
Linemen are playing their butts off. You know, I'm going to take hits every single game. It's just part of the position. The ones that look like they hurt don't hurt, and the ones look like they don't hurt. So you never really know. I'm not a huge guy, so the hits don't really hurt. They can't really hurt me that bad. But our line's playing great. We ran the ball a lot better than we ever have in the past games, you know, besides Western New Mexico. But they just need to keep gaining confidence. We're pretty young, so next year those guys are going to dominate. And this year they're just going to keep getting better, and by the end of the season they're going to dominate. But I'm really proud of those guys for keep striding and getting better.
2 games into conference play now. How are you guys feeling in the Big Sky right now?
You know, know, this whole Big Sky Sun Belt thing, we just line up and play football. You know, there's different teams, but I guess they're closer to us. We're feeling good. We just got to take it game by game. Can't overlook anyone. In the Big Sky, any team can beat anyone. You know, there's a lot of points. Thought our defense played great today. They get a lot of credit for the win. They bailed us out in the whole second half. So if they keep playing like that, we're going to be a hard team to beat, especially our defense. So our defense has to be something that, you know, distinguishes us, and we got to run the ball. And, you know, me and Colton got to make plays. So that's going to be the key to victory for us for this season.
Looks like you have Portland State colors on your wrist there. Any connection to the game?
So we give these out Sunday. We'll get Idaho State colors, and they kind of remind you, have you done everything you can to prepare for Portland State? After I got thrown away. After the game's over, I throw it away and I put on Idaho State colors or, you know, something like that. So taking a shower, it gets all wet. It's kind of annoying, but you always look at it. Have I done everything to prepare for Portland State? I would say yes this week. Now we got to go prepare for Idaho State and get after them. So it's just our little Coach Purcell tradition we do. Good. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Mason.